Hi everyone, it's Bryn from Beautiful Crafts and Designs, and today I'm going to be testing out my first Christmas card. I don't know exactly how it's going to work out. Right now I only have a clear tape, so we're going to see what works with that. So I started with a piece of paper from my baby's first year, I believe it's Recollections brand. Baby's first year. Yep, Recollections brand. And I thought it'd be really fun to just have this cute lights. They're sparkly. The white ones are sparkly. So I picked a complementary color, which was this red. And I think I'm going to start with the red as my base and then do a small little pop of this. And then maybe do another piece of red on top of it to do my stamp of embossing, which I've already put onto my stamp block. Ooh. It's Merry Christmas. Sorry, my chair is very slippery. Merry Christmas, which came from the Hero Arts pad that I had introduced in my other video. This one here, Hero Arts, all of the greetings. I'm using this stamp here. And then I used the flower design underneath that little, like, I don't know if it's holly or, I don't know. I thought it was cute. Maybe some like winter berries from this palette here, which is a Recollections Christmas Noel 12-piece set. So, put them all in one block. I'm going to be using the Recollections Clear Embossing ink and the Ranger Gold Embossing Powder. I also have some washi tape, and this is I got this yesterday, so I didn't put it in the video, but Recollections washi tape, some gold, just because I wanted to maybe tie in the gold that I'm going to be doing with the heat embossing. And I also have the heat embossing tool over here, and a ruler that I found in my house, and a paper cutter from Fiskars, which I've had for years. So I measured out 5.5 inches on this cardstock here, so I'm going to just measure that and give it a cut. Just drew a teeny tiny line of pencil just to make sure I am even. Alright, I look pretty even, so I'm just going to give that a slide and discard this piece for later maybe. And by the looks of it, it looks pretty straight. I don't have a scoring tool or anything fun like that, so I am literally just going to be folding this card by the edges here. So my cut was just a little bit off. That must be nice about having a nice straight paper cutter. You're getting off cuts. I may have to invest in that. And then I'm just going to use the side of a pencil just to really push that seam in. So that is the outside edge of my card. I may just end up trimming that edge with a pair of scissors because, yes, my cut was a little off. There you go. But now it's more even. We'll just cut that teeny tiny little piece off. Not important. So now I have my card base. I think I want it to be a top opening card. It's because I think it has a really nice shape, so it'll sit nice like that. So because I did 5.5 inches on the outside here, I'm going to do a little bit less on this cardstock here, probably about here. Just kind of eyeballing it, which probably isn't a great idea, but that is what I'm doing. Now my paper cutter isn't very large, which makes it really difficult to cut a super straight line here because I can't really measure using the ruler that's provided. So that might be something I look into in the future as well. Alright, set that piece aside. Oh yeah, that's nice. I think that's pretty. Okay, just cut this down from here. Oops, sorry about that, guys. My final piece of paper ends up being about 5 inches long and 4 inches tall, in case you want to try to copy my card. I'm just going to be placing that right in the center of my card because I think that looks really nice. Now I don't have any really neat adhesive, unfortunately. All I have is tape, which is kind of upsetting at this point. I do have glue, which I may actually try to use instead. Okay, I do have some glue. Elmer's glue. Not totally recommended. I want to get one of those cool tape, transparent tapes that just dry instantly. I also would rather use a glue stick, but I don't have a glue stick either, which is grand. Sorry, my computer keeps falling asleep. Good morning, computer, wake up. Alright, I'm just going to put the tiniest amount of glue on the outsides here. Make a little X in the middle, some lines around it. As you can see, I'm just wondering if these globs are going to cause me a problem. They look bigger on screen than they are in real life, I promise. I'm just going to line up my card. Give it a press down, and you know, for now, that's going to work. So, I think that's great. Alright, so from here, I really like the look of that. My stamp is quite small, so I'm thinking I actually may just cut out the size of the stamp here and do a small little center square, because I think that'll look really cute. So I'm thinking about this line, about this line. So I'm going to measure it out this way. See if I can get a straighter cut. Okay, so I drew some guidelines here with a pencil. I can just flip the cardstock over to make sure those pencil lines don't show when I actually make my card. Okay. Okay, so I can already tell this is a little bit crooked. Which I can kind of fix here. There we go. I think that's. Let me give it one more slide through the paper cutter here. What's hard is that thing moves. Kind of like that, I think. Yeah. And I'll put my stamp right here in the middle. Yeah, that sounds about cute. I like the idea. Cool. So, what I'm going to be doing next then is embossing this piece of paper with heat embossing ink. So I'm taking my Recollections clear ink. I'm just going to dab it on in here. Some people say dabbing it this way works better, but I'm not totally sure. I'm actually probably going to test this just on a normal piece of paper, see if I like it first. Always good to test, right? Okay. Alright, I don't really see it on there, so it should be interesting. I'm going to just use another piece of paper as my catching paper. Sprinkle on my gold embossing powder. Keep it shut. just like halfway shut. Always paranoid I'll hit it with my arm. Okay, so I missed part of my M here, so I'm going to go back over it with the powder that's already on this piece of paper. You know what I did forget was my static bag, and I'll have to use that next time. Okay, so not totally covered. Excuse the loud noise, but we will see what happens. Okay, so it ends up turning out pretty nice here. I'll show you. But you see this residue here? That will be prevented with my static guard piece of paper, or this little pack. So, if you want more information on this one here, it is in a video, my Michaels haul video. It has kind of like this clear powder on it, which is cool. And you just kind of, ooh, that was a bad idea, don't do that. Now I have that all over the counter. Live and learn, right guys? Live and learn. Okay. I'm going to be super careful about heat embossing that because I can't get it on the table. That would be bad. So taking my stamp again, pushing that into the ink, get it saturated, lining it up here, pressing it down, just with some firm pressure. Oh yeah, I can see Merry Christmas on this one. See here? You can see that in the clear ink, which is nice. Alright, use this piece as my catching piece, use the other piece here as my pouring piece. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle all over this card. Alright. Oh, I missed just a little bit over here. Always good to check. Doesn't look like it's sticking that well, so I am just going to go in with this tool, my marker. They're just a little bit more damp. I've never used that pad before, so it's all new to me, but it seems to be sticking a little bit better. Now I'm going to do this heat embossing over here since I have so much of it on my table. Okay. Alright, not super satisfied with it, and I actually end up trying again. Just because the stamp seems a little splotchy. Come on, stand. Or not, we'll just let it lay down. I'm just not super satisfied with how that turned out yet. So, I am probably just going to cut another part of this card stock and go from there instead. Okay. So my cardstock's under this piece of paper here. Kind of do a rough little outline of it. Doesn't have to be incredibly perfect. I'm actually going to flip this over so I have two natural edges, because I know those natural edges are straight, whereas my other ones I can't totally be sure of. Now this I can use a better guide. I wonder if I use my ruler, if that would help. Oh yeah, it does help. So those laser guided paper cutters, I mean, that'd be amazing. You'd always have a straight cut. Oh yeah, so much more straight when I did that. So I have a different piece of cardstock. And draw this again with our stamp. Stamp to it. Making sure I'm getting all the edges, the corners, each little berry on here, and we'll see if that works out better for me this time. Okay, it came out same imprint as before. It looks nice and clear, so we'll see if it works a little bit better when I put this jazz on top of it. Oh, I forgot my static stuff. Man, I'm on a roll today. Most of that I can just tap off. You know, we're going to do it without, because I'm bad and I forgot. I may need to make myself a post-it note. Like, don't forget. It's kind of, it's doing the same thing. If I just tap it in. No. That also didn't work. Okay, so new approach. Maybe the ink dried too quickly, so I use the back side. Really stack that up, okay. Put it all over the piece of paper. Okay. Try this again, guys. Okay, that came out like it should. The stamp comes out like it should. This doesn't seem to want to hold my embossing ink or powder. So okay, that's better. Yay! Finally. Super. So you've gone dark on me. I have this here. I'm going to heat emboss it over here. Alright, word to the wise. Your heat embosser gets really hot. So, if you have a letter by your finger, move your finger. It came out looking like this. And I am pretty satisfied with that. So, I'm going to move my heat embossing powder back into the container by just making a funnel shape, tapping it down, scooping it back in. Voila. So I have all that just ready to go. I'm going to put this back on the iPad. I'm excited to use that more to get a better feel on how hard I have to push and how much stuff I have to put on and all that wonderful stuff. So this worked really well though. I didn't have any extra little dots or things I disliked. Little granules of the embossing powder. That was really neat because when I had first tried it on and I didn't have this, I had embossing powder polka dots everywhere. So as you can even see, they're on this sheet. I don't know if you can see that very well, but now that I've done this, it says that you can use a brush to wipe it off. Well, I don't really have a brush, so I'm just going to use my finger. Alright, so that will end up fitting right here in the middle of my card. I'm trying to contemplate if I want to cut it down a little bit. I think I might. Just to really frame out that Merry Christmas, make it long and thin. Yeah. There we go. Kind of using this as a mirror too to decide if that's what I like. That's nice. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Again, using my glue. I don't know if some people use glue for cards. I feel like it's just kind of like one of those like globs, and then you don't get, like you can get that raised, those bumps in your paper. So nice about cardstock is it is thick, so it doesn't seem to have the bubbling issue like normal computer paper would, or anything like that. Okay, so it ends up looking kind of like this. I think I might want to do something else to it yet, but I'm not totally sure what. I do have this. Maybe I want to add. This is just washi tape. Maybe I want to add just like a cute line here. It really brings out exactly where my line is not straight. Doing a little line here. Oh, you know, I kind of like, I can also frame the inner box, but that looks a little boxy. So I'm not totally keen on that. I do like that here, so I think I'm going to do that. So this is just washi tape. I used it for the first time yesterday. I think it's amazing. I put it in my planner. So I can do a little video on that too of what I did. Just to kind of customize the page. It's really cool in my new planner. Alright, I'm trying to peel the back off. So washi tape comes with a back. Some of them do, some of them don't. Because I got a kit, I kind of realized that. I'm just going to snip off the edges here then. And now I know they have like foam backing, which would be super cute to put on the back of this Merry Christmas, because then it would be raised. I thought, hey, what fun. So I like the gold glitter in there. It kind of pulls out the silver glitter on the Christmas lights over there. So that is what I'm going with for my first Christmas card. I'm probably going to have to lay something on top of this so it dries nice and flat, and then look into different taping options instead of using Elmer's glue, because that was not a super idea. So I hope you enjoyed my cute little Christmas card, and I will be back definitely making more and getting more experience on how to make cards. So, see you soon. Bye.